Hello, I am Dr. Ingrid, the Modern MD. Thank you so much for joining me on Freestyle Friday. We made it again, another Friday, another end of the week, another time for us to rejuvenate for the next week. So I want to say happy holidays to all. We have gotten through Thanksgiving for those who celebrated here in the States. And I know other parts of the world, your Thanksgiving was earlier in other months, but this is truly the season of reflection. This is truly the season to eat a lot as an American tradition because of Thanksgiving. And we have Hanukkah, we have Christmas, we have Kwanzaa, we have all of the holidays, and then we have New Year's Eve to begin a new year. So our affirmation for the week was I feed my spirit. I feed my spirit. And today we're talking about the fruits of the spirit. The fruits of the spirit are basically their elements, they are core beliefs in spirituality and the journey of spirituality. And I feel that it's fitting when you are connecting the mind, body, and the soul of the spirit, that we speak to the spirit just as much as we speak to our bodies by way of us needing stretch, by way of us needing to eat food. We feed our minds cognitively by reading books, by engaging in things that evoke our intellect. And also we get therapy when we need it if we have any emotional or behavior issues that may be impeding our lives. So why not look at the spirit? The spirit is what our belief is of a higher being, or that which is allows us something that we can't physically see, but something that we believe in, something that is manifested on the outside of our bodies or in our lives by way of our thinking, which our thinking predates an emotion, and the emotion drives our behaviors. So I want to touch on five fruits of the spirit. The first one is patience. And I know with this pandemic, we are months in this pandemic, and patience is definitely a virtue. It is something that we have to exercise on a minute by minute basis. And I say that wholeheartedly. I'm speaking to myself as well. Am I right? Yes, there's so many things that happen in the blink of an eye. Things are just changing very, very swiftly around us. And we have to understand, and to keep our level of anxiety down, to keep our moods where we're not depressed, we have to exercise patience, because patience can definitely be worn during this particular unique time in our lives during the pandemic, in which we may struggle to have patience, wanting to know, when is the vaccine coming out? When will this end? When will this happen? Why is this not happening? Why am I losing my job? Why am I not having the income? Patience is something that will definitely allow you to regain control when you feel that all sorts are out of control around you, by way of having this particular fruit of the spirit, which is patience. The second fruit of the spirit is love. One may say, well, I'm lonely. I'm not in a relationship. Maybe you just went through a divorce. Maybe you're just going through trying times right now where you don't even have love for yourself. But I have to tell you that in order to get through this and to feed the spirit, you have to love yourself first. You come first before anyone else. So even if you have not found that divine relationship, or that partner to fall in love with, or that job to fall in love with, or you're just not happy with how things are going in your life, you can do things to show yourself love by taking care of yourself. One, by way of nutrition. Secondly, and we're talking about feeding the spirit here. Secondly, putting whatever needs to go into your body to feed. You're feeding the body, but you're also feeding the spirit. You're feeding the spirit by things that you look at on TV, things that you peruse or you may come across on social media, your support system, people that you may engage in. All of these things will definitely impede, or it may promote your self-healing for yourself, and that self-love. So love as a fruit of the spirit has to start with you first. understanding yourself, working with a therapist, working with just a higher power in your belief so that you're able to digest the fruits of the spirit and feeding one spirit. That's what we're talking about today. Again, I'm Dr. Ingrid, the Modern MD, and we are definitely talking about fruits of the spirit. To go on in our discussion, we've already talked about patience. We talked about love, loving yourself being the most important thing by way of your health, by way of your wealth, by way of having or just feeding the spirit, because that is what gives us hope. Hope drives us to the next hour. Hope drives us to the next day. Hope takes us from minute to minute. So you definitely need to understand that hope is a result of feeding your spirit. It is a result of the fruits of the spirit. Again, patience, love, and then we have kindness. Be kind to yourself. Let go of the guilt, let go of the shame. Be kind to you. If you feel that you cannot be kind to others right now by way of a gift, or whatever it is that you may be struggling with by way of not being able to give to oneself, give to others, you have to give to yourself and feed your spirit. And how do you do that? One is forgiving yourself. Two, loving yourself, as we just mentioned. And lastly, looking into being a better you by way of whatever that means. Being a better you. But if you are able to be kind to someone, reach out, give them a phone call. I know that we all are wearing our mask. We're socially distancing, so it makes it very, very hard to show an act of kindness. But I can tell you today that there are many ways that we can do that. If you do have social media, sending someone a message by social media, even sharing a post of yourself, a picture of yourself to let people know that you are okay. People are concerned. So showing that self-kindness to yourself, sometimes it precedes you showing kindness to other people. But showing kindness in a way doesn't have to be about money, doesn't have to be about gifts. It can just be a kind word. It can be even through the mask. It can be, hi, how are you today? How's your day going? A simple hello. And I know with the mask, a lot of times you can't hear, but waving, hi, hello, how are you? Goodbye, have a great day. Those are simple acts of kindnesses that go a long way. You never know who you may make a difference with by simply saying hello, goodbye, and sharing a smile. So act of kindness is one of the fruits of the spirit. Faithfulness. Faithfulness, I just kind of spoke about faithfulness really briefly, about a higher power, but it's having that belief, having that will to continue to go forward, instilling hope in your life that this pandemic will end. Things have to get better. If you are listening to this live, you come across my page, if you have made it to Friday and nothing has happened to you since last Friday, you got some type of faithfulness, some type of hope, because we made it to another week. So we have to acknowledge that. And I know it's very, very hard to have gratitude and to have a positive outlook when things may be really, really going bad in your life. Even over the Thanksgiving holiday, I was out and about serving the community, and I'm not trying to get any accolades, but quite a few families were stricken with COVID-19. And so I had to pull up my apron and put on my Southern roots and get in my kitchen and try to prepare food for these families who were largely impacted by COVID-19 because they physically could not cook for themselves, could not go to get medication. So I was running around having people on Thanksgiving and to help them to get better. Thankfully, no one had to be hospitalized. And for those who are listening to this live who have lost loved ones due to COVID-19, I extend condolences, and I know that it's very, very hard and difficult. But if you are listening to me, you have not found this live by accident. You are here to hear these words and to understand what the fruits of the Spirit are. So we're talking about faithfulness, believing, having hope that what you see right now today is not the end goal, that there has to be something else on the other side for you if things do not seem in a positive way, or things seem grim, or you're failing, your health is failing you, your finances are not right. Faith, believing in yourself. I'm going to just say it, disclaimer, I am a Christian, so I have a belief in God, in Jesus, in the Holy Spirit. Some people do not have that belief, and that's okay. Believe in yourself. Make it happen. Have faith that whatever you have within yourself, you have the agency to be that change in your life. Even if you don't believe in a higher power, you have the agency to be that change in your life. So I want you to take that, and you may wonder, well, why? How can I? I'm homeless right now. Well, if you're able to hear this live, that means you got a phone in your hand, you have access to somebody else's phone, or you have a computer or something. So that means that you can use that person's phone. You can go and ask for help as far as getting a haircut. You can go out and try to get you a job, or whatever it is that you feel that you may need, or go to the doctor to get a checkup. You have resources at hand. That's why I'm saying that your situation may not be a positive situation, but if you are, again, listening to this live, you have more to be thankful for than you think that you need to have. Than you think you need to be thankful for. So I appreciate everyone tuning in to this live. Again, I am Dr. Ingrid, the MD. I am a board certified psychiatrist. You can reach me at info@montgomerypsych.org. It is a tickering through the screen right now. To reach us at our practice, we are accepting new patients, and we're just here trying to serve the community the best way that we can. We have prescribers on board if medication is something that you feel that you want an assessment for, but overall being able to reach out to a counselor and just talk through things is what we really are talking about today. And I am here in no way giving any medical advice, but I am here just to uplift and to educate and to let you know that things will be okay. So let's go forward with our last fruit of the Spirit, which is peace. That's what we're talking about today. We started with patience, love, kindness, faithfulness, and we're going to end at peace. And peace is so important, to be able to have peace of mind, to be able to have the peace that flows through your body and that resonates in your spirit, because you feed your spirit. That's our affirmation that we have, feeding our spirit. And today we're talking about the fruits of the Spirit. The last one being peace, and peace is the most important one. Peace that is given, that surpasses all understanding. And that's a lot of things right now that we don't understand, and a lot of things that we may never understand. But if we can stand and believe, have patience, have self-love, have kindness, and continue to have that hope and that faithfulness, even if it's just ourselves, we will have the peace that will allow us to go from day to day in the unknown. And I know it does not feel good to go through things that you don't understand. It provokes anxiety not to know what's on the other side of something. But peace, staying in the moment and understanding peace. And this is Freestyle Friday, so you know I'm already getting ready to try to freestyle a little bit, because I'm going to give you what's in my spirit today. And I just thank you for joining me again. This is Freestyle Friday. We made it to another Friday. Woo! We made it to another Friday. Ending the week and trying to rejuvenate and recharge for another week. And so we're going to go into the weekend with peace. With peace, peace, I speak peace, peace into your life. I speak peace. I speak peace, We're talking about our heartbeat, feeding my spirit the fruits of the Spirit with peace, love, kindness, faithfulness. We're talking about peace. Oh, peace. Keep that heartbeat. Keep that heartbeat. Feel peace. Feel peace. Peace. Feed your spirit. Feed it. No rotten fruits, but fruits of the Spirit. Patience, love, kindness, faithfulness, peace. Oh, peace. Feed your spirit peace, faithfulness, kindness, love, and patience. That's the hardest one. I said patience. That's so hard. I have patience in the pandemic, patience in the pandemic, patience in the pandemic. But we need to love and be kind and have faith and peace. Oh, have peace. Have peace. Peace. I said peace. Peace. Oh, peace. I said peace. Oh, we're talking about feed my spirit, the fruits of the Spirit, my patience, love, kindness, faithfulness, and peace. I thank y'all so much for rocking with me. We got to keep the heartbeat going. It's about peace. We're talking about peace. Oh, faithfulness and kindness. Love. I like that one. And patience. The fruits of the Spirit. 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 So we're going to go on to our next week. Our affirmation next week is gratitude. Ooh, I am grateful. That's our affirmation. Gratefulness. That's for next week. But this week, remember our heartbeat. This is what allows us to continue on with our mind and our body and our spirit, because we feed our spirit patience, love, kindness, faithfulness, and peace. Peace. Y'all, I love peace. Oh, 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 I got peace. I hope that the peace that I have will exude to you, and you'll have peace in your life. Again, I am Dr. Ingrid, the Modern MD. I'm a physician, I'm a musician, but above all, I'm just a human. And I need you just as well as you need me. So next week, the affirmation is, I am grateful. And remember to eat the fruits of the Spirit, because we had our affirmation of I feed my spirit this week. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a wonderful week ahead. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. Bye.